Hello. Have we got anyone in chat today? I can't tell if chat's not working or if people just haven't commented anything yet. Hello, Valor9x7. Hello, Marcus Ruck. Hello, Shane Noonan. Hello, Rena K. Alright, cool. I was a bit worried there. It's been a while since I streamed. Apologies to the next trainer. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but hello and welcome in. Alright, so by the way, thank you to whoever it was who suggested a race car theme team in my one of my previous videos, because that video will come probably tomorrow. This was the team that I ran, so you got Reveroom, which is obviously a car, Klefki, which is the keys to the car, and then Donphan, which is a tyre, which I thought was a cool theme. But for today, we're going to do some more glass cannon roulette wheel stuff, and I've added a few new Pokemon to the wheel. So we have a lot of Pokemon, 45 different Pokemon to choose from. So we're just going to get straight into it. Alright, so the first team we're going to get for today's video, or today's live stream, is going to have a Shadow Magneton, a Shadow Houndoom, which is actually one I added for today. I basically had two new Pokemon that I wanted to add, and then unfortunately the third Pokemon that I wanted to add was going to be Azelf. But the third Pokemon for this team is going to be Shadow Electivire. So pretty rough there, triple weak to ground. Probably going to see a Quagsire in the first battle that I do, which is obviously not ideal, but it is kind of just what happens when you do this kind of thing. But yeah, unfortunately I do not have enough rare candies to build an Azelf, or basically like any new Pokemon really, so that kind of sucks. But we had Electivire, and the third Pokemon was Magneton. Okay. Shadow Magneton specifically. Alright, well this is going to be very rough for the first battle, but let's just go with it. Alright, here we go. Wish me luck, guys. I'm going to need it for this team. Yeah, completely balanced team right here. Come on. Houndoom. Charizard. Okay, I've got double electric, so I'm going to swap out. Okay, I do not mind this at all. We'll just go straight for the wild charge because, I mean, they've got no fast move pressure anyways. And now I put into range where I can just go for an Ice Punch. So definitely shield this. Hopefully they don't get a debuff. They probably... Oh, okay, they just go for Focus Blast. Good news for me. Alright, we're going to overfarm a lot here. But we're in a decent position, to be fair. So let's see. Ice Punch. Gonna be no shielded. Right. Just going for the Ice Punch here again because Charizard is incredibly classy, so probably gonna shield anything. And then here, I think I'm actually gonna swap into my Magneton. I probably should have just gone for the Ice Punch again, but actually nah. I'm gonna swap into Houndoom, just sacrifice it. Yeah, okay, we're fine. I think we're fine. All we have to do is farm down with the... Oh, please don't be Bubble Beam. Okay, good. We can just come in, shield once, hopefully farm down with the Magneton, and then just go for a Discharge. And yeah, we're chilling now. Easy first game. Marcus Ruck is correct. Shadow Swampert and Quag are a myth. There we go. And obviously we win CMP because I'm using the 45 of the most attack weighted Pokemon possible for the Great League. So Shadow Charizard, obviously very glassy, but not going to be winning CMP up against a Shadow Magneton. So we're able to take that game. And actually, on paper, that looked like a very bad team, but I got pretty fortunate with the team that my opponent was running there, so we'll definitely take it. And we'll head straight into the next wheel spin here. Alright, so team number 2, I'm going to start off with Kartana. The next Pokemon is going to be Shadow Rampardos. Okay. And the third pick for team number 2 is going to be Regieleki. Alright. So I thought the first team was bad. This team is very rough. I need to double check that Regieleki has got Volt Switch on it, because even though Lock-On's good for all of the other Regis, I think you kind of need some fast move pressure. Okay, cool. Yeah, we got that. Alright, so we're going to go Kartana and then have like double anti-flyers in the back. Alright, come on. We had some good luck in the first game. Let's continue that luck here. Right, what's the worst thing that we could see with this team? Kartana into Cradilly. This is actually a pretty good matchup for us, so we're just going to stay in. Whiscash is banned, so we're definitely not going to see a Whiscash. Alright, I'll no shield because this team is incredibly glassy, so this is probably one of the rare... Okay, they go for Grass Knot for some reason. Don't really know why they did that. Right, They're not going to shield this, so I'm probably better off coming in with Rampardos and then trying to go... Oh, they actually do shield. Okay, we're coming in with the Regieleki now. Right. We should be able to live a charge move from an Umbreon, please. Come on. Foul play. Yeah, okay, we're chilling. Right. And then obviously we're just... I'll go for 2 Volt Switches here, and then just go straight for the Zap Cannon. And to be honest, like, I could have run Thunder at this point. Thunder would probably KO, but this is definitely going to get the knockout here. So let's see. The opponent is going to double shield their Umbreon. What? Okay. Right. That's strange. Right. So I assume they're 3 away from the next move. So I think I'm going to come in with my Rampardos and then just commit to a Smackdown Farm Down. Yeah. Cradilly went for Grass Knot, and then I think they went for either 2 or 3 Bullet Seeds, so they shouldn't be at a move either way. So I can go for 1 extra Smackdown at most before throwing. Yeah, maybe I could have gone for 2 there. And then we'll just have to see what's in the back. I can't remember how much energy I've got on my Kartana. Ooh. Okay. They did overfarm there. Okay, I think I might have thrown this game away. Okay, they overheat. Never mind. We're fine. Oh, are we? Yep, we are fine indeed. Alright. 2 for 2 so far. I mean, some interesting plays from this opponent, but we'll take it for sure. Next wheel spin. We got Shadow Hitmonlee as the first pick. Shadow Haunchgrow. And Archeops. Alright. Yeah, they could. Yeah, I guess Marcus, you're right. They could have been Play Rough, Overheat, but still, right. So it was Hitmonlee, Haunchgrow, Archeops. Right. Yeah, I guess they could have been running Hyper Beam as well. Alright. Hitmonlee into Stunfisk. Okay. This is where we want to see it. Alright, they're going to throw straight away, so that's okay. I'm going to shield the first move. Alright, they Mud Bomb, so it might be worthwhile trying to catch the next move. Alright, okay, cool. That's actually very good for us. And we get there in time as well, which is really good because we got the snarl through. So Dark Pulse gonna get the KO. Right. Okay. Oh man, 2 Incinerates is gonna take us out. Oh no. Yeah. Charlie can't cap. That is true. You never know what you're gonna run into. Like yesterday, basically, I was trying to get my wins with the race car theme team that I showed at the start of this video. What? Why are they going for Blast Burn? Alright, that means I can actually... What? Yeah, this is really weird. I know, like, I am in a low rank, but usually I do not play against trainers that are, like, no offense, but sort of this clueless about what they're doing. So yeah, I'm kind of confused as to what's going on. But yeah. What? Okay, what is going on? What? Why are they playing like this? 1, 2, 3. Okay. I had to throw there. Well, actually, it was probably a Mud Bomb. I probably could have lived that. Damn. Alright. Whatever. We'll take the win. Yeah. As I was saying, yesterday, I was running into pretty good opponents, and they all basically had core breakers to the team that I was running, because it was a pretty unbalanced team, because it was a theme team. But so far we're 3 for 3 facing probably some of the most questionable opponents you've ever seen live, but we'll definitely take it, because I'm fully expecting to lose like a ton of elo on the stream, but so far we're 3-0. So we've got Unova, Darmanitan, Shadow. Shadow Banette. And the third Pokemon for this team is going to be Shadow Kadabra. Right. No one needs to know the quality. Right, so we got Darmanitan, Banette, and Kadabra. Alright. Oh my goodness. Good lead. And they're just staying in. What is going on? Right. I'm like... Does that mean they're double weak to fire? Or does the opponent just sort of not know what they're doing? Okay. Right. I think we're in a decent position here. Paid actors, yeah, honestly. These are all 100% paid actors. Oh my gosh, they're over farming. This is genuinely the most confusing set of battles I've ever done, I think. Like, honestly, what is happening? Right, so I'm going to wait out the switch clock. Go straight for the overheat. I can't remember which side it's on. Okay, it's on the left. And then I'll just swap into my Kadabra. And I'm hoping that Kadabra can tank enough rock throws here to make it to a Shadow Ball. Ugh. Okay, they throw anyway, so they make my life easier there. Charlie asking, does Callum stage his streams? Not usually, but I have to say this one is awfully suspicious. I know they've just like quit the app right now. Genuinely don't have a clue what's going on. First of all, like, how does a Ferrothorn lead with Credillia in the back make sense anyways? And then it's double rock as well. I don't know. Strange, but either way. Let's just go into the next one. Can we get a 5-0 in this first set with the most random gameplay you've ever seen? Zoroark. Shadow-Blaziken. And third Pokemon for this team for the 5-0 is Shadow-Liepard. Yeah, I don't know how you can be in the 2000s with a Carbink on your team. Right, so we had Zoroark, Blaziken and Liepard. Right, I think maybe the play is to put Blaziken in the lead. Triple weak to Poliwrath, Pog. Well, here's the thing, and I'm not proud of this, but it's a thing. This Liepard is running Charm, so say we swap into Liepard, they're probably still going to counter us down, but we will at least deal like most of their HP when we go down, so it's not the end of the world. Right, come on, for the 5-0. Blaziken into Ninetales. Okay, well this is pretty bad, but if they're on Powder Snow, it's not that bad. Alright. Oh man. I obviously hate going up against Charmers, but I also hate using them because it just feels like so slow and clunky. Can I even afford to let this go? I kind of feel like I have to double shield at this point, because I don't think I could deliver an Aerial Ace there. Oh man, that feels awful. We're just full sending it right now. They're definitely going to shield, but okay, never mind. They're definitely not going to shield. Right. Okay, here is the core breaker that was mentioned at the start, and it is pretty rough to be a 2 shield disadvantage right now, but let's see what we can do. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right. Hopefully School does so much damage that they only get off like 1 counter here. Okay, come on, can we counter them down? Ah, honestly, it was pretty close. Pretty close, but not quite. But considering that was pointed out to be the core breaker for the team, I think we did pretty well there. And 4-1, we went very positive in that set. We'll definitely take it. Anyways, let's just catch this thing, and we will head to the next wheel spin. Alright, for the first Pokemon for this next team, going to be Shadow Absol. Got Shadow Absol, Shadow Magmortar, and the third and final Pokemon is going to be Shadow Magnemite. Oof, okay, that's a rough team. Pokemon Master GTB, sorry, you're more than welcome to donate yourself and do that if you want to. Although I'm actually not certain I've got a Diggersby to be renamed. Okay, I do. Not one built though. But yeah. Right, what order makes the most sense for this team, do you reckon, in chat? Yeah, Poliwrath gonna feast again. Yeah, none. There is no order that makes sense. Okay, that's good. Right. Magnemite up front. Alright, we'll go with that. Right, we are running Volt Switch. Alright. Mod Boys aren't real. Poliwrath isn't real. Basically everything else in this meta isn't real either. Yeah, so what do we want? Mantine in the lead. Golbat, okay, that's equally as good. But I need to be able to maintain alignment here. Please just no shield. Okay, thank you. Right. What's their third Pokemon going to be? Has anyone seen this team before? Golbat, Dragonair. Does anyone know what this team could be? Right. Another dragon. In that case, is it worth shielding here? Well, probably not, because it's still just a Poison Fang. They can't swap out yet. Alright. This is fine. We're still double resisting the wing attacks. Alright, I think I might swap just to clear the debuff, because even though double resisted, the wing attacks are still slightly chunking. And then yeah, I think Aerial Ace is probably going to KO us from this point. No, it actually doesn't KO. But that's fine, because we can just... Come on. There we go. Chilling. Magnemite, such a beast. Look at it go. Yeah, what on earth was that team? Ice isn't real. Who knows, maybe they're streaming and they're doing a roulette wheel challenge. And they just got stuck with this triple weak to ice team. Anyways, next game. Archon. Whoops, forgot to spin it again. Shadow Manectric. And Attack Form Deoxys. That's Archeops. Whoops. Right, is there an order that makes sense for this team? Maybe I just go with Manectric in the lead. Say swap Archon. And Deoxys can maybe just chill in the back. Alright, Manectric. Ninetales. Okay, bad news. Can we actually make it to a Psychic Fangs here? Okay, they're running Powder Snow. I don't mind that. Right, I think I'm going to commit one shield so I can grab a shield back from the opponent. And then this could be the Yonkus team with like Poliwrath and Swampert in the back. So I think I'm only going to get 2 poison jabs off here, which is a little bit unfortunate because the energy would obviously be very nice, but we get them off anyways, so we'll take that. Ah, okay. They can just commit to a Mudshot farm down here. Okay, we just lose now, I think. Yeah, damn it. I thought they'd try and throw, but I was obviously wrong. Yeah, okay. This is not good. I can CMP tie with a Dragon Claw here, but it's not going to KO, so doesn't really help us. So maybe I should have just thrown as soon as I possibly could. Thank you, Nick110, for joining as a channel member. Dragon Claw, just not enough damage there, is it? And then the Hydro Cannon obviously definitely going to take us out here. But, can we somehow Poison Jab farm them down? No. Man, Deoxys is so frail. Yeah, so I think should have just gone for the Psycho Boost immediately and then swapped out there, rather than trying to throw on CMP. But next team. Blacephalon. Shadow Ghastly. And Mean Shao. Right. Do you know, I'm actually tempted to, because Mean Shao learns Brick Break, it might be viable, but I just don't know how the battle's going so far. Well, surprisingly, we got a 4-1 in the first set, and we're now yeah, so we've only lost 2 games in 7 battles, which is very surprising. But yeah, anyways, Mean Shao, I kind of want to put on Brick Break just to like drop their defense, but do you think we should get rid of Grass Knot or Stone Edge? I'm thinking possibly Stone Edge, but then obviously like one of the cool things about Mean Shao is like hitting Stone Edge on like a random flying type or something. What do you reckon? Because otherwise we're just not going to make it the charge moves at all. Does it make a Stone Edge? Occasionally, but like probably not. Remove Stone Edge. Alright, we got Blaze Kick, which is sort of okay, but not what I was looking for. Right, we're just going to keep on going back and forth between... Okay, that's cool. There we go. We got Brick Break. Alright. So the team was... Mean Shao, Blacephalon, and Shadow Ghastly. Right. This is a rough team. This is a very rough team. Well, I was thinking Grass Knot's probably useful because my backline's weak to ground, but like, yeah, this is so bad. Okay, I'm gonna have to get out of here straight away. Bro. Alright, it's game over. What can I do? There's no point. Right. They threw just before we got there, and they threw one wing attack. Are they stream sniping? Nah, to be honest, like we were getting like reverse stream sniped for like the majority of the first battles, so eventually we had to come up against a team that was not good against that was good against us. What? Whatever. There's nothing we can do, yeah. Unless they randomly Stone Edge me here. Nope, Mud Bomb does so much damage though. I'm gonna have to swap out. But yep, cool. Fantastic. It's not just the team, it's like they're like so quick to swap into it. I'm so glad I put Brick Break on my Mean Shao there, because that came in clutch. Right. Nice waste of a few TMs. By the way, so there's obviously 45 different Pokemon. That's not going to be so I'm going to have more battles than teams. So I'm basically going to revisit all the teams that I lost with later on in the stream. So if we do lose quite badly like we just did, then we will have a chance at redemption later on. But anyways, next team is going to be Shadow Mewtwo, Shadow Salamence, and the third pick is going to be Pheromosa. Cool. Right. Right, so the plan here is grab an early shield advantage with Shadow Mewtwo. Hyder Van der Ven, very glassy team. Every single team that's going to be in the stream is going to be very glassy. That's the whole point in it. It's literally 45 of the most attack weighted Pokemon for the Great League. Right, don't be charmed, don't be charmed, don't be charmed. Right, it's game over. Yep, we've lost. Just no shield. Yep, okay. Neither Pokemon in the back are going to make it to a charge move, so yeah, there's nothing we can do here. Let's see, look. 3 charms it took to get rid of Pheromosa there. Cool. Yeah. Honestly, those first few battles, if anyone was here at the start of the stream, that's not how it usually goes. This is usually what it goes like when I do this kind of thing. So don't expect to see like loads of wins. I think we just got incredibly lucky. A combination of good teams and also poor play from the opponents there allowed us to go 4-1 in that first set. But realistically, when we've got stuff like a Shadow Duosion on our team, it's not going to go particularly well. Breloom and Shadow Haunter. Oops, what is this? Right. Duosion is an auto L. Actually, what hidden power have we got? Hidden power electric. Alright. Right. We can do something here. We got Breloom in the lead. Someone's going to randomly safe swap into their Mantine for some reason. Okay, Poliwrath, fine. Right, we're just going to stay in, go for a Seed Bomb, and let the Icy Wind take us out. And then we've got 2 options here. We can either come in with the Duosion, or just come in with the Shadow Haunter. I think Haunter's probably the better play. Because now we've got shield advantage. Shadow Haunter is very good upper shield, especially when we are going to double resist the triple resist the counters from this Poliwrath. Right. I maybe should have just shielded once and farmed down. I don't know. But let's see. They're going to let it go. Don't have a normal type. Or a dark type. Dark type would be worse. Right, we're going to grab the final shield. And then, despite what Home Slice Henry says, Duosion is going to do some things here. It's going to do some things. I mean, I probably should have just stayed in with the Haunter and gone for a second Ice Punch. Okay, I take it back. Duosion is not doing any things here. But, this is perfect. Because we can just go for a Psyshock, and then I just farm to 2 Ice Punches on the Haunter, and then we're chilling. So, Duosion did what it needed to do. It forced them to swap, because the opponent was just panicking so much. Right. Okay. I could go for Ice Punch, but I'm kind of tempted to just Shadow Ball. So I'm going to do that instead. Please don't be a throw. Hopefully Shadow Ball KOs. Alright, we're chilling. It was never in doubt really, was it? Yeah, confusing the opponent, win condition. Alright, so we did go negative that set, but still positive in the stream so far. Alright, oops. Wheel back up. Alright, Shadow Alakazam. Shadow Cacturne. And the third pick for this team is going to be Galarian-Manectric. Right. Oh, welcome Chase Moore. Thank you for becoming a channel member. So, let's just get this up. Alright, I've already forgotten the entire team. It was Alakazam, Cacturne, and Galarian-Manectric. Right, is there an order that it makes more sense with this team? I don't know. No rename, just wanted to support. Thank you, Chase. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Nick110, did you request that I renamed anything? I can't remember. But just let me know, because if you become a channel member, then you can activate the sort of first donation incentive that's on screen. Alright, yeah, I'll let you think. Right, opponent's going to say swap into Gligar, and then they're going to get met with my Darmanitan. I'm already predicting the battle. Okay. Well, considering I'm double weak to fire in the back, it's good to see it here. But also, right. For some reason, I randomly thought it was 7 counters to the Shadow Ball there. And then when it wasn't, it completely threw me off. Oh my god. Oh man, that's annoying. Right. What's the play here? Because Cacturne actually has a very good matchup here. But I kind of need to shield anyways. Yeah. I have to shield because otherwise they're just going to be able to incinerate farm me down. Right, I think I threw on CMP there. Welcome Brian Corder. Thanks for becoming a channel member. Okay. Right. So they went for 4 incinerates. Okay. Nope. No! Oh, for God's sake. Fucking stutter lag. Made me throw 1 move later. Oh! Yeah, this still doesn't help because... Ah, that's so frustrating, man. Right, I feel like we probably would have lost that anyways, but that is very irritating. Right, so... Can I name Electrode, Kanto, or Hisui to Dr. Swagmaster, or whatever will fit. Swagmaster's as far as it'll go. Does it have to be Doctor? Could it just be Swagmaster? Alright, yeah, that makes sense. Right. Yeah, that's the thing, like, I often do that now as well. I'll throw, like, several turns before, like, is optimal, so I can just guarantee that I'll definitely get the move off and not give, like, a full fast move in for free against something like Incinerate, where, you know, a full fast move is going to be incredibly costly. But anyways, next game here, we're going to spin the wheel, and we've got Shadow Pinsir. Shadow Pinsir is the first pick. Shadow Alolan Dog Trio. And Shadow Excadrill. Alright. Hopefully no fire this time, because this is a very weak team to fire. But we've got a bit of an ADD style team. Right. Excadrill as a save swap. Right. Okay. Big core breaker. Right, we can't do anything here. They'll just outpace me. And, I kind of just need them to swap. There really isn't any play for me. But, can I shield though? There's no point, but I kind of have to. Right. I just have to hope that they randomly overfarm for some reason. And they don't. I don't even have anything that can KO a Pelipper now, so that's good news. Right. Ah, they overfarm as well, man. What's the point? Yeah, close combat might KO, but I need to get to it, and then I'm very weak. Oh, they even catch it as well. Onto Steelix. Alright, fine. Oh, they were going to be running double ground and steel as well, because it's the Yonkus team. So if we somehow got rid of this Pelipper, we'd have been in a really good position, but this Pelipper was literally just the perfect core breaker to the team, other than like a fire type. Anyways, next spinning of the wheel, we got Haxorus. Wug Trio. And Shadow Sneasler. Alright. Yeah, to be fair, seeing that close combat KO the Steelix was kind of worth it. So thank you to that trainer for making that catch. Right, so we got Haxorus. Yep. Wugtrio. And the other one was Sneasler. Is there a team order that makes more sense? I don't know. Please check your request. Right. I'm just going to stay in and go straight for the Earthquake. What are they likely to have with a Carbink? Right, I'm thinking that one Shadow Claw might not KO here, so we get more farm with the Sneasler. Yeah, okay, cool. So Carbink. Okay. Alright, this is not that bad. But we're actually taking a lot of damage, man. What the hell? Look how much damage we've taken from resisted counters. Oh, man. Okay. I need to make it to 2 moves. Okay, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. We get there. And I just need something weak to water in the back, please. Or even ground. Or just something that Wugtrio has any play against. Not that! No! Ah. What's the point? Damn it, man. Have I ever hit Legend? Yeah, I've hit every Legend every season apart from last season and 3 seasons ago, I think. Usually I'll just run, it's like I usually find a meta sort of towards the back end of the season that's quite easy to sort of climb using random stuff. Not quite to the same level of spice as the stuff I'm running like in this stream or some of my usual videos, but there will be like off meta picks that do just kind of dominate a lot of what people are using, and usually when those metas are so condensed it's actually quite easy to just sort of target like the top 5 or 6 Pokemon, and then you don't really have to worry about anything else because those Pokemon are so common. Yeah, basically anti-meta. But yeah, didn't hit it last season because I kind of just got, because I think Greatly Remix was that meta towards the end of last season, but I got a bit carried away with running just complete nonsense like this, and I think that's when I just started streaming as well. So I was doing these kind of streams that I kind of just forgot about the part where I should maybe try and push for Legend. But yeah, so Niranjan Patil was saying, "Can please check my request?" And they said, "Can I rename Shadow Ghastly as Angry Gas?" The rename requests are only for people who become a channel member in the stream, as it's like equivalent to them donating on the stream. But yeah, we are 0-3 in the set so far. We've got 2 teams left, and then we can do a few reruns of teams that we lost with. Alright, we've got Shadow Sharpedo. Shadow Weavile, right, something that can cover for Poliwrath, please. Naganadel. Yeah, not the best, but it is what it is. Have I ever entered any tournaments with Spice? So there was a recent EUIC in London that I sort of contemplated entering with Spice, and then when I sort of finally convinced myself to enter, it was already like completely full. Like I can't remember how many participants there were, but at the time it was like the biggest international tournament, probably until the next one, because it just keeps on getting bigger each time. But yeah, I kind of it's hard because I don't have any like friends locally that do PvP at all, and I kind of just don't really have any interest in watching any of the regional tournaments and stuff, because, you know, obviously if you want to do well, you're going to use pretty much the top meta, and I just don't find that sort of thing enjoyable to watch. So it's quite hard for me to sort of feel inspired to enter when I know realistically I'm just going to face the most basic team you've ever seen in round 1 and get absolutely slaughtered. So yeah, but I might do in the future, but I don't know. Alright, this team is rough. I don't even know what the say swap is. I don't think there is a say swap, but we're just going for it. What's my favourite starter? I'd have to have a think about that. Off the top of my head, I don't have any that are like close to my heart kind of thing. Alright, good to see Machamp here. Right. I honestly think I can just fully Poison Jab farm them down at this point, so I'm going to go for that. Okay, I was wrong, but I think they might be at 1 HP, so if they shield this, we'll just take them out anyways. Ah, perfect. Okay, less perfect. Oh! Right. Why did they do that? Okay, we grab the final shield. They're just going to concede the match. What happened there? That was like really strange. And honestly, I actually didn't have foul play as well, so they would have been able to take out my Weavile, and I was just going to save shields for my Sharpedo. But I've definitely taken it because we had a pretty rough few battles just before that. And then obviously we know what the final team is, but I always feel like it's nice to spin the final wheel anyway. So we've got Chandelure, Shadow Chandelure, Shadow Crawdon, and Shadow Gengar. So a nice little ABB style team with double Ghost in the back. Rusty Shack says the Taiwan regional had an insane amount of spice. Was that the one with the with Willy that used attack form Deoxys? Because like a few people were mentioning that to me, and so then I went and like checked the coverage for it, and he only brought it in 2 games out of the whole tournament, and both those games he lost, and Deoxys didn't even make it to a Psycho Boost, or it was shielded, And no offense, because I actually know that trainer, because he used to do a lot of Team Rocket challenges against the leaders like I used to do, but it wasn't the gameplay that people were hyping it up to be. But yeah, what was the final team? It was Crawdont, Gengar, and Chandelure. Right. Do I use Gengar as a say swap and just hope that it's that they don't have like a normal type? Because Gengar is pretty neutral into a lot of things if there is no like normal or dark type Pokemon. Or do I just use Chandelure knowing that if we do face a dark type we've actually got some play? Because I think the Gengar's running triple ghost moveset. I don't know, we'll find out. Let's see, Crawdont, Swampert, or we're definitely just going to stay in. This is actually really annoying because Hydro Cannon is going to do like 80% of my health, so I'm actually going to use a shield. I'm hoping I can get a Scald debuff or something. And then we can actually live the next one slightly more comfortably. Actually, no, never mind. They're just gonna no shield. No! Oh man, damn starter lag. For God's sake! Right. Obviously, we wouldn't have done like loads of damage. Oh my. Okay, I think I'm actually in a pretty good position now. I can just shield this. They're only making it to one move, and then I can go for back-to-back shadow punches up against the Ninetales. Grab shields. I should still live a Weather Ball from this range as well, so I'm gonna go for the good move timing. But yeah, obviously if we'd have grabbed the early shield, yeah, the opponent played it right there. They had to go for the Charm Farm Down because we weren't at a move on the Chandelure. But we don't care about starter lag because Gengar goes for the Shadow Ball and we get the KO. Alright, we got a couple wins there, not too bad. Right, so let's just have a look at some of the teams and we'll try and remind ourselves which ones we didn't get wins with. Right, so the first team we lost with was the Zoroark-Blaziken Lipard team, so we'll revisit that. Yeah, starter lag is awful, but like compared to like all the inconsistencies that used to be there, this state of the game right now is actually better than it used to be. But because we actually had it in a good state for a while, it feels so much worse. Alright, this is bad. This is a core breaker to the team. Right, I'm just going to go for it straight away. I think I'd rather they shield this, to be honest. And they do. Okay, cool. I'm just going to assume Brutal Swing and And overheat. Sludge. Okay, we're still going to make it to a move. I think I kind of have to swap out at this point. No, I swapped into the wrong thing. Damn it. I thought the Zoroark was the bottom one. Alright, I'm just going to let this go now. I'm annoyed that I swapped into the wrong thing there. But we force them to throw, basically. We force them to waste their energy, which is good. And then we can come in with Zoroark, get the full farm down, and then somehow clutch out the game. I don't know. But we have to wait out the switch lock here, because the opponent isn't switch locked whilst we are. Three shield Zoroark time, exactly. Come on, Zoro. Come on. Come on. What are we saying here? Up. Yep. Obviously is a Poliwrath. Brilliant. To be fair, if I hadn't have been an idiot and came in with my what's that cat called? What was the cat that we just used? Lipard. If I hadn't have swapped into my Lipard there, I would have still been able to possibly charm farm down the Poliwrath. But that was just me being dumb, forgetting which side I'd put them when I entered the team. But oh well. We will revisit it again if we have time. But let's go on to a different team that we lost with. So we got a win with the Magnemite team. Archon. Alright, well, okay, we didn't get a win with this team. So let's go with that. So we got Manectric, Archon, and Deoxys. Right, core breaker to the team. Do I watch cricket? No. Ah, that's quite good timing there from the opponent. Which is quite annoying. Right, come on, Archon. I believe you can make it to another Dragon Claw here. Please. No, you're not making it. Okay, they throw anyway. They throw anyways. That's fine. That is okay. No boost. Alright, we can come in with Deoxys, and because we resist the counters, we will have to farm them down with the Poison Jab. But man, resisted non-stab counters from an Obstagoon still do that much damage. That's just ridiculous. Right, what is even the play here? Oh. The play is to lose. That's the play. Yep, fantastic. Right, for the sake of it, I'm gonna shield and go for a wild charge here, because I want to see if we can KO. Ah, should have gone for the extra Thunderfang first. Alright, so it turns out the teams that we lost with the first time around are pretty bad, so we're probably going to lose with them again. But we've still got more sets to do, so we're going to carry on anyways. Right, the Mean Shout team. Okay, yeah, that one was very bad. Guys, don't forget to like the stream if you are enjoying it. It does help to push the sort of notification that I'm streaming out to more people. Right, Diggersby. Right, this is very bad. But we can drop their defense. Okay, they shield as well. Right, so they've farmed up to 100 energy. So I'm actually going to shield. Oh my goodness, Hyper Beam. What the heck? Fair enough. Grass Knot, get out of here. Come on. Ah. Right, probably going to Icy Wind bait, or they'll go for Scald and they get the debuff anyways. So it makes no difference. Yep. Right. Oh. What's the play here? What's the play here? Okay. Right. Right, I need to... No! Yes! Opponent panics. Come on, Ghastly. Let's go. Easy win. Soul Distortion, what's up, fellow Tottenham supporter? How did you know that I'm a Tottenham supporter? Sam 18C Ghastly is actually more attack weighted than basically everything on this list. Actually, for the sake of it, should we just have a look? So I'll just quickly right. So Ghastly has, Ghastly without the shadow bonus has 168.9 attack, which is basically more than pretty much everything on this list, apart from a few of the Ultra Beasts. But because it's also got the shadow bonus, it's got a higher attack stat than everything apart from the attack form Deoxys. So it's actually it's got higher attack than most of the things, but also it only reaches like 1300 CP, so it's got even less bulk. But yeah, anyways, let's see what the next team is. What did we lose with? The Pheromosa. Oh yeah, that team was very bad. Right. Whoops. So we're going for Mewtwo. Right, the plan this time is not face a Charm user. that's the only thing we can do really. Come on, no charm. Well, that's bad. But the plan is just grab a shield with Mewtwo, and even if they don't shield, I'll actually just be able to like Dragon Tail farm them down. So yeah, get the shield advantage. I don't really know what yeah, I don't think Pheromosa is the right play, so we're going to come in with Salamence, but it's going to be double Dragon, isn't it? So, yeah, it could be double Charm as well, that's a good point. I think, regardless of what they've got in the back, it's going to be game over anyways, but let's just see if we can do something here. Right. They could have Umbreon. Well, if you saw my recent video with Pheromosa, oh man, we nearly get the Bug Bite sniped there. That would have been really nice. Yeah, but Pheromosa basically couldn't even tank a last resort from an Umbreon, so okay, yep. This is definitely game over. Come on, at least get to a close combat though. Yes! Alright, we're going to get the KO here at least. Which I do not mind at all. Boom! Right, and then we farm this down as well. And they had a hit on top. Fair enough. But at least we saw a close combat land. It's the small wins. Right. Next, what did we not win with? We actually won with the Duosian team, despite Homesize Henry calling it basically the worst Pokemon ever. Oh yeah, we had the Alakazam team where we gave away a full Incinerate because we got stutter lag, so let's go with that one. It was Alakazam, Darmanitan, Galarian form, and what was the other one? Cacturne. Yeah, alright. Is it coming home? Yeah, obviously it is. Right. Okay. Bad lead. Big core breaker to the team. But they're just going to go straight for an Acid Spray, and I can't afford to shield, so I'm just going to no shield, go for the Shadow Ball. And I don't know if there is a plan after this, really. I guess I have to come in with Darmanitan just because I can't take the Poison Jab damage on the Cacturne. Right. How many Poison Jabs did they just do there? There's like 2 or 3. Right, they're just going to spray me again. And if it is a Scald, then I've obviously messed up, but no. Please just let this frickin' tentacle go down. Please. What are you doing? Double shielding that for? Right, here we go. Another Acid Spray, but I'm forced to shield at this point. Alright, I did some decent damage. Oh. Can't stand it when people have like a debuffing Pokemon in the lead and they just double shield it. But anyways, what team are we revisiting next? We lost with the Wug Trio team. Yeah, alright, we'll go with that then. Wait, no. The Pinsir team we also lost with. Oh yeah, we lost basically all of the games towards the end. Right, so Pinsir, double, ground steel. Name the background music, please. It's a song that I made myself called Maximum Spice because I couldn't think of anything else to call it, so I went with that. And so in the links to in my videos, there's a link to, I actually have like a music playlist on YouTube. Jellicent, right, this is pretty rough. I'm actually going to swap out though into Excadrill. Oh man. Ah, they did overfarm quite a lot there. I'm just going to go straight for close combat. They obviously debuff me. Obviously. Thank you, Nick110. I was actually thinking of trialing having a different song in the background of a stream at some point, but I forgot to do that, so I haven't done that yet. Come on, Dog Trio. When's the next song drop? I'll go into more detail about it after this battle. But basically, on my old laptop, which is where I used to make music on, it randomly crashed one day, and I basically lost everything that I'd made. And because I'd basically created all of the like presets from like watching like tutorials on YouTube and then sort of just experimenting myself, I basically lost all of like the sounds that I've designed, and so I basically just gave up at that point. I couldn't be bothered to like try to rebuild everything from the ground up, so I just stopped. Right, so we've then got Haxorus-Sneasler. So I've actually got like quite a lot of songs that I had started making, but I didn't finish them, and now I can't finish them, which is a bit of a shame. But yeah, I did at one point have Maximum Spice distributed on like Spotify and like Amazon Music and stuff like that, but I don't know why it randomly got taken down from Spotify recently, so I don't know what the reason is for that, but I have like looked into it and emailed about it to see what's going on. But I plan on putting more music on to Spotify eventually. But those will just be the songs that are already available in my music playlist on YouTube, so there won't be any new tracks, unfortunately. Haxorus, Wug Trio. What was the other Pokemon? Sneasler. I think I'm gonna swap. I just knew it was gonna be a Gligar coming in instantly. It was just so obvious. I was gonna go for close combat, but then I thought if they don't throw, then they could just wing attack farm me down. Alright, do we think I've put them into range where I can just water gun them down before they make it to an aerial ace? Probably not. But I'm gonna have to try anyways. Nah, not quite. If I went for close combat, I would have been able to, so maybe that's a bit of a mistake on my end. But I've done it now, so it is what it is. Right, this Chesson better not have Bubble Beam, because that will really annoy me. But we'll go straight for the dig. They're going to shield. No, so what it was is on my old laptop I used to oh man, they double bait me, that's so annoying. I used to play Call of Duty, but it was a little bit old, so it wasn't running super smoothly. But one of the things you could do is like remove like temporary files, and so like backups of all these different files, you could if you deleted them, it would allow you to have like a slightly smoother gameplay experience. So I used to do that, and I didn't realise that obviously when you delete everything that's backed up, when something does go wrong, then you're just completely screwed. So it was kind of my own fault that when I did have a crash, that I lost everything. Yeah, I have played X-Defiant, and the one thing I will say about it is that it's quite nice to actually be able to play with friends again, because when I try to play Call of Duty, if you play with anyone that's like a slightly different skill level to you, you just can't play together, because either you're going to be playing against opponents that are way better than you because your friend's better than you, or vice versa, and you'll play against like the regular people that you go against, and then your friend who's worse than you just gets absolutely slaughtered. Whereas X-Defiant, obviously there's no skill-based matchmaking, so it's kind of a pretty balanced experience every game. Right, so we've gone through everything we lost with, I think. Wait, did we get a... Yeah, we did get a win with the last couple teams, yeah. So we'll just go back to the start again. So we have the Blaziken, Lipard, Zoroark team for the third time. Whoops. Right, come on. Let's just get a win with this Charmer, and we can move on. Right, that's bad. I'm going to say swap into Lipard, because they're probably going to have... Right, they're not attacking. I'm just going to hang for a bit to see if the opponent is going to respond at all. But I don't know. Do any of you guys ever like wait for your opponents to like get back into a game? Because like sometimes I'll play, and if they lag like right at the start, I'll wait a bit to see if they're like getting back in. But if it's like much longer than like 30 seconds, then like I don't have that much time to waste, so I will just like eventually start taking them out. But let's see. We're going to wait and see. I also usually see what like the rest of the team was and if I had a chance of beating it. So like for example, this Nidoqueen would have probably smacked me up, but I kind of can't be bothered. We've had some rough games with this team, and at this point I just want my win. So let's see what the third Pokemon is and if we had any chance of getting a win against it. Did we have a chance? Okay, yeah, might have done actually. Because if we'd have say swapped into this thing, they might have say swapped into Scrafty, and then we would have actually been in a pretty good position. So, sorry, random person that lagged out, but I am gonna unfortunately take you out here. But yeah, like if for example they had something that like I literally just it would have been impossible for me to beat, then I would maybe just give them the win. But when it's something like that where I know that I had an opportunity to win that game, then I'll just take it, because I know that whenever I lag out, the majority of the time whoever I'm battling against isn't going to wait around for me. And even if they do, if you lag out of a game and then someone like forfeits to like give you the win, sometimes both people just get credited with a loss anyway, so it's often not even worthwhile like trying to do the nice thing and let the opponent win. So if they don't get back into the game at all, you kind of just might as well take that win there. But yeah, what's next? Right, we've got another opportunity for attack form Deoxys. Nah, I can't be bothered to retry that team again. But yeah, I've seen where like especially people are like pushing for legend and they just completely lag out of a game and they go up against a previous legend who's like, you know what, I'm not going to take this win up against someone who's like so close to hitting legend. So they'll back out, but then they'll just both get credited with a loss. So yeah, basically the game sucks is what I'm trying to say. Right, I'm just going to go for the Psychic Fangs and I'll no shield, because if they bait then I'll force them to throw again, and if they don't bait that's fine, because Archon's going to resist all of the moves that this Gligar's probably going to run. Okay, they do bait. Perfect. Right. But, right, what? So Gligar in the lead. What could they have in the back? Oh, what are they going to have in the back? That. Right, crunch debuff. Please give me the debuff. Thank you very much. Okay, we do. Nice. Right, I'm just going to throw straight away because they're throwing on CMP. I hope they don't acid spray me because that will really annoy me. But we're going to grab a shield. And then at this point, please just go for the Scald, please. Just go for Scald. No. Right. It's resisted. We should be able to live this. And we do, we do. Okay, good. We bank the move. We bank the move. We swap. We get the farm down. And come on. Come on. Oh no. Never mind. Unless they no-shield this. Please just let it go. Come on, please. Oh my god! No! Are we still gonna lose this? Okay, we get a tie. We get a tie. We get a tie. We'll take that. We'll take it. Well, I mean, it wasn't a win, so obviously we're not gonna, like, as in, we're not gonna claim that it's a win for the team, but considering what we just went up against, it's not that bad. Right, so what have we got next? Did we did get a win with this team, didn't we? So it's back to the Mewtwo, Salamence, Pheromosa team. Or did we get a win? No, we definitely didn't, because we went up against Empoleon. Right, cool. I've been running a level 50 Rock'n'Roller. I've actually got a Shundo Rock'n'Roller that people have requested for me to build. I just haven't gotten around to it for some reason. Yeah, that's crazy, isn't it? A Psycho Boost from Attack Form Deoxys didn't one-shot a Pokemon weak to Psychic. But man, Toxapex just here ruining everyone's day. What's the official spice considered? I don't know, it's kind of a hard one, because spice is subjective. Like, for some people, they'll claim like Shadow Dragonite's a spicy pick, but in my opinion that's just a meta but glass cannon Pokemon kind of thing. But then when you pair it with like two other Pokemon of like a similar sort of caliber, the team itself might be kind of somewhat spicy, but the individual Pokemon themselves aren't particularly spicy. What are my thoughts about the Gen 9 Treasure of Ruin legendaries? I don't have a clue what they are, so I have zero thoughts on them, sorry. But yeah, final team was going to be Mewtwo, Salamence and Pheromosa. Right. Right, Mewtwo, I'll Bomber Snow. Okay, this is fine. I'll just take the shield advantage. Although actually, Mewtwo's one of the bulkier Pokemon on the roulette wheel. We might even live a Weather Ball here, which would be like not ideal, because I prefer to just go down here. But I'm just going to no shield anyways. Okay, Weather Ball does KO. Now, Pheromosa is pretty useless, but we should be able to shield once and farm them down. And if we're not able to, then that's just embarrassing. Okay, bit of weird lag there, but we should be fine. Right, what's going on with the lag? Okay, right, come on, come on. Right, we're just going straight for close combat here. Okay, grab the final shield. Right, they throw on alignment. If they bait here, that's not going to be ideal. And they do bait. I can go for two more. Oh. Yeah, okay, cool. Shadow Salamence coming in clutch with the flies. Here we go. First one. Get that Swampert off my screen. Fly number 2. Obviously going to be enough damage from here to take out the Shadow Quagsire. And we take that game. Yeah, Shadow Salamence went from being completely unusable to being fun. And still kind of unusable, but fun. Alright, there we go. Right, now I did actually bank a set, so I could do one more set. Do you guys want to see one more set of me trying to get wins with the remaining few teams that we've got left? Or should I just bank this set for trying to get wins with my car team? Kind of unusable but fun could be the channel motto, yeah. Alright, cool. We're going to go for one more set then. Let's see what we've got left to try and get wins with. Oh yeah, I went positive there because I got a tie. So I would have gained like maybe 1 or 2 elo from that. Right, so let's see, what have we got left to get a win with? Right. Did we lose with this one? Again? I think we did. So we're going Alakazam-Cacturne and Galarian-Darmanitan. Oh, so the race car theme team was, and someone suggested it in my circus video. I asked for like non-animal related theme teams. Does a tie count as a loss, or it counts as a tie? So basically, you're not really going to go up or down in elo. You might go up or down just very slightly, just based on like the difference in elo between you and your opponent. So for example, if there's like a 100 elo difference between you and your opponent, if you then tie, whoever's got the higher elo might lose like 1 or 2 elo, and then whoever's got the lower elo might gain 1 or 2. But generally speaking, it's going to be pretty even. You won't really go up or down. People think it's a loss because you get the same, or you used to get the same, or it basically just doesn't come up with a win, so people just assume that it's a loss, but no, it does count as a tie. Right, what was the team? Alakazam, Cacturne, and Darmanitan. Right, so we've had a few stutters with this team. Yeah, good effort. But yeah, I mean, good effort doesn't mean you lost. They're just not telling you that you won, basically. Oh my god, I saw the Jellicent in the lead last time as well. Right. I don't even know why I swapped out, honestly. We can't do anything here, so I'm just going to call that they're baiting with a surf. And they do. And then they're randomly going to shield because they're panicking. But yeah, anyways, back to the race car theme team. There we go. So someone suggested a race car theme team because the question of the day was me asking what themes people would like to see that weren't animal related. So someone said race car, and so they said Revavroom, and then they said, and I'm shielding this by the way because we're so glassy that I kind of need to shield. But yeah, I'm really bad at storytelling because I'm trying to focus on battling as well. Right, so the car, right, and then they said as well, what was the what's the Pokemon that's just a set of keys? I can't think of what it's called. Klefki, that's the one, yeah. So Klefki for keys, and then Donphan for the wheels, because when Donphan like spins, it looks like it's, well, the shape of a wheel, and it's also got like tire tracks or whatever. Klefki is in the game. Yeah, it's a regional Pokemon. Oh man. Rough. This is rough. But yeah, it was really difficult to use because it's like triple weak to Quagsire, which is everywhere. Weak to Gligar, and just basically everything in the meta can solo it completely. Why not Miltank? It also spins like Donphan. Yeah, but if you actually look at Donphan, like it's got like tire treads on it, So I can't make it spin on here, but when it spins, it's like literally a wheel, which is why Donphan was suggested. Yeah, so yeah, Donphan is based on a car tire. Cool. Turns out it's radar right now. What's Blacephalon? I kind of need to do the raids, so it's a good thing that this is the final set, because I haven't done very many raids yet for the thing, and we've apparently only got 1 day left. I'm not going to be able to get all of these. Oh, that's kind of a shame. But yeah, I don't plan on buying any raid passes, but it doesn't really matter because I'm interested in the Xurkitree the most, which I can't get through me actually catching it. It'll have to be from the someone trading it, so it doesn't really matter. Right, so we got Pinsir. We didn't get a win with this, I don't think. Oh yeah, that's true. Whirlipede looks like a wheel as well. Yeah, his future form is literally called Iron Treads. Oops, this is not on the screen anymore. My memory's so bad, I've already forgotten what it was. Right, Pinsir. Okay, that team, yeah. Pinsir, Excadrill, and Doug Trio. Right, we've had a really rough time with this team. Idea for a theme team, Triple Fire Ghost. Yeah, that could be pretty fun. But I was trying to look for like more like themes based on something other than just like typings or an animal, for example. So one thing I was thinking of was like foods, but not just like a fish, like actual like Vanillux, for example. You can't run more than one Rotom at a time, unfortunately. Oh my god, that still has so much damage. Oh my god, the opponent. Is the opponent triple weak to ground? Like to see a Wheel of Spice of Pokemon that aren't glass cannons but just terrible Pokemon. That's actually a good idea. Okay, they were running Aquatail. I did think so. Well, I thought it was likely, but obviously they then overfarmed. So I wonder if I can come in, Sand Attack, farm them down. Actually, you know what? I might as well just throw because they're overfarming. Yeah, I was definitely thinking of Slurpuff. What's Slowpoke? What food is Slowpoke supposed to be? Right. Did they just make a bad swap, or have they actually got an answer to my ground types? Right. Fantastic. Okay. I guess it kind of made sense because Excadrill has Rock Slide coverage. Whereas this thing, unfortunately, does not have good coverage. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do now. I kind of have to shield. Ugh. Right, well I'm going to let this one go through. Many decks entries state how its tail is poached often. Right. Right. Okay, get lost. Yeah, Cherrim's a good one, but Cherrim itself is doesn't get to a very high CP. No wait, Cherrim is not really. It's Cherubi. That looks like a cherry. But Cherrim itself is just like a plant. But there we go, Dog Trio getting the KO up against Mantine. You love to see it. Modern art theme team with Smeargle. Serena is a berry. Maybe. Or I could do like Tropius has bananas on it. I could do like a theme with Vanillux, another one of the evolutions of it, and then like Alakazam, because it's got spoons, so it'd be like eating the ice cream. Something like that would be kind of cool. Right, what else are we but yeah, guys, let me know if you've got any like other cool, funny, unique theme teams that you want to see me make a video on in the future, because I feel like I'm doing a good job, but it is quite hard to come up with something unique every single day. And also, by the way, please feel free to submit stuff, because I've only had like 2 submissions since I came back from holiday, which was like nearly a month ago now. So yeah. Right, what have we not won with? Did we get a... Oh yeah, we technically got a win with this team, but we didn't count it because it was a bit sus. I mean, the opponent didn't play at all. So we'll run it back. Hidden Power theme team. Yeah. See, the thing is, like, I'm very good at oh, I haven't changed the screen. I'm very good at coming up with theme teams that are just strictly awful in terms of the actual viability of the Pokemon. So, like, it would be nice. Oh man, for God's sake! It'd be nice to come up with a theme team where the Pokemon are actually slightly usable. Oh my god, what's the opponent thinking? Oh yeah, you're going to see it in tomorrow's video, but basically yesterday I tried to catch a move from Mandibuzz, right, on my Clef key, because I was like, oh, it's going to double, it will resist everything, it'll be a complete wall to it, and I got hit with a Shadow Ball. And I was just like, what the heck? Like, what? How has that happened? Like, who runs Shadow Ball on Mandibuzz? What's the minimum wins out of 25 for a submission? To be fair, like, if you're running something like super spicy, and you're only getting like 5 wins out of 25, if it's like that crazy, there's no reason why you can't do more than 25 battles. Like, for me, I'm sort of I'm stuck in a position where I have to make a video pretty much every day, so for me I kind of have to limit myself to about 25 battles per video, whereas you guys, if you wanted to, you could just go for, you know, something that's going to take you way longer to get wins with. And here I'm going for the Brave Bird. I think what I should have done was stayed in with the Zoroark for longer, but now I'm just trying to give as minimal farm as I can, because I'm a little bit concerned that they might outpace me to 2 moves here. Is this my full-time job? Yeah, it is. Sort of. Oh man, they do outpace me. Come on, Zoroark, please live this. Please. Oh, it's a Water Pulse, yeah. So what I needed to do there was, when they swapped into a Bomber Snow, it's kind of, it's quite a smart play from the opponent, really. It, like, encouraged me to swap immediately into my Blaziken, because I know it completely destroys it. But what I should have done was actually stay in for a little bit longer there, because then I could have farmed up more on my Zoroark, and then, obviously, I then would have maybe had the opportunity to outpace them to 2 moves there. What about a kaiju team? Yeah, so I've done one before with oh yeah, that's the thing. Oh wait, let me take this off quickly. Since we've only got a few battles left, at this point we've lost about half our viewers, but it doesn't really matter. I've got a tiny Larvesta that I can eventually build for a Great League, whatever this Volcarona, is that what it's called? I can't remember. Yeah, for like a Mothra, but I just don't have any candies for it, and it's a 400 candy evolution, and I've got like 0 rare candies right now. But also I wanted to do like, I'm kind of waiting for them to release the next generation of starters, because obviously there's Grookey and Rillaboom, I think it might be called, which is like the most gorilla-like Pokemon that there is. So I'm kind of waiting for that, but obviously it's been ages. We've had like the generation after that already released, which is annoying, because I just want to make my kaiju theme team, but haven't been able to yet. But yeah, that's something that I will eventually do. But I have previously done, I did a Godzilla King of the Monsters theme team with Hydreigon as King Ghidorah, and then I think I just used Mothim as Mothra at the time, because I didn't have a Great League Volcarona. Right, what's the next team? We got one. Right, Attack-Form-Deoxys is back in again. I'm pretty sure we haven't won with this team yet. We got a tie with it. That was right. Yeah. Alright, come on. One win with Attack-Form-Deoxys would be nice. Right, so previously I've had Manectric in the lead, and I've been happy to kind of just sacrifice it. But I don't know if it's necessarily the best play, because my 2 Pokemon in the back are faster to get to moves. So if it comes to like me just getting off a move and then just no shielding or something, they'd be better. But then at the same time, if I have something like Deoxys in the lead, I can go for a Psycho Boost, and then they'll just shield and farm me down. So yeah, it's a tricky situation. How many raids do I plan on doing this weekend? It depends if you get extra raid passes for free, because if you don't, then probably like 2. I really don't care about raiding. It's too difficult to like get the XL candies for any legendaries if you don't put money into the game. So yeah, I won't bother if it's yeah, I do have a GoFest ticket. A friend gifted it to me for my birthday. Is Noivern worth the investment? Unfortunately not. It's pretty awful currently, but it has moves that it could learn that would be a pretty good improvement. You get 9 free passes each day. Okay, then I'll probably do 9 raids basically. Oh man. Oh, they swap out. Ah, they're running Aquatel. I literally can't do anything against this then. Quagsire is so frustrating, man. Right, I'm so sorry Deoxys, but I know you're going to be useless up against that Mandibuzz, so there's no point keeping you around. It's so funny that an Aquatel just one-shots it. Right, to be honest, that was a catch completely based off of vibes, so I don't have a clue how much energy they've got. So I think now they're throwing straight away, so hopefully we can just go for a full wing attack farm down at this range. Ah, we're not going to be able to, are we? No! They over farmed anyways. Yeah. Quagsire, man. Just go away. Who invited you to the Great League Remix anyways? It's fine though, because they'll be like double weak to electric. No, they're not. Oh, it still doesn't KO. Manectric, you're supposed to be a glass cannon. You're supposed to be able to one-shot stuff. Yeah, I've actually got I think I might have several videos on Noivern actually. One of them's like a triple green shiny bat theme team, which was an oddly specific theme, but there just happens to be several green shiny bats in Pokemon Go. So and that one was actually a pretty good one. So yeah, alright, we've got one battle left. Did we get a win with the... Yeah, we did get a win with this team. So... Did we win with this one? I don't remember us winning with it. So I think we have to go Haxorus. Haxorus. Right, come on team. Haxorus, Wugtrio, and Sneasler. Right. Come on, let's finish with a win. Okay, pretty spicy lead from the opponent. Kinda tempted to just no shield, grab a shield advantage, because if I shield they'll outpace me to the next move. So, oh, we get the debuff, which is actually probably worse, because now this Drill Peck is probably going to put us into like farm down range. No, 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 no! I was going to swap into my Sneasler, and they swapped into Gligar. Oh man, that's so frustrating. Right, well I've basically just lost the game. Damn it. If I had better reactions there, obviously I would have swapped into Wugtrio, but I was planning to swap into Sneasler anyways. Right, this is fine, we can shield this, we can go for a full water gun farm down. I'll be able to take out the Zapdos, because it's glassy, and then they have something in the back that I can one shot with something, I don't know. Oh man, that's so annoying. Alright, can Wugtrio even withstand the Thunder Shock damage to get to a move here? No. Brilliant. Wugtrio is so bad. But I shouldn't blame it on Wugtrio. That was my fault for swapping into a Sneasler against a freaking Gligar. Cool. Good stuff. Alright, so I was actually hoping that we could end the stream not in the 1900s. And unfortunately, we are in the 1900s now. So, if we'd have just won that game, yeah, we could have stayed around 2000, but that sucks. Oh well. Anyways, that's going to be it. I'm going to click on my balloon here to make sure it doesn't go away. Cliff. Oh, I don't want Cliff anyways. Alright, but anyways, thank you everyone for tuning in. got off to a very good start. So if you guys did miss any of the start of the stream, definitely go back and re-watch it at the end, well, like once I end this stream, because we actually got some pretty crazy wins. I will admit, like, some of the opponents made the most questionable plays I've ever seen, but we take them. So but yeah, but thanks everyone that joined. Thanks everyone who became a channel member. I didn't get any donations this stream actually, but that's okay. And yeah, I'm hoping to make a video for tomorrow, but I am busy basically all day, and then we've got obviously GoFest over the weekend, so I don't know how frequently I'll post over the next few days, but yeah, I'll just post when I can. But yeah, with that being said, we're just gonna call it there.